Okay guys, I mean, what is everyone doing? I really need to ask this question. I know that this question is not necessarily for people in my community. I think most of the people in my community, as I have seen in my Discord and so on, have played this last few months very nicely by just keeping everything very slow and not doing too much trades. On the other hand, I've seen a lot of communities that were just bullish one day, bearish this day, and this over the last couple of months, which just resulted in people either being overly feared or overly bullish and just doing wrong trades here in this sideways movement. For myself and my community, I was fully inactive, but as you know, as soon as I upload a video, it is important. And I am short right now, and I want to give you a very important warning here, because as you know, I closed all of my swing long positions already in April. I told you in my video the truth that I closed all of my swing longs that we opened publicly below the $20,000 level with a 3 to 5x leverage, especially between the $16,000 and $14,000, where last year I uploaded multiple videos telling you that I'm expecting the bear market bottom there, and that's why I think it's a good idea to low leverage into the market. We had all of these swing longs, we let them running until I uploaded my video, The Truth. We had 2 or 3 nice shorts here. Besides this, especially in this run-up, we didn't do anything pretty much. I was fully inactive and only closed all of my trades once the funding fees went very high, as I told you in the video, The Truth. And I was expecting that the price will reach all the way down again to our monthly support here, right, that we also retested in our last bull run, and where we from there then reached our second high. Not only that, but we also have the USDT dominance, guys, and this is one of the most important indicators to know when the price might be reversing. This indicator has never been wrong, and there's nobody talking about it, although it is perfectly showing you since 2018 when to exit your long positions, actually perfectly. And this time we also once again exited our swing long positions, and what I'm looking at right now is, and this is why I'm uploading a video right now again, because there will be a big decision made in the next couple of days. We are either going to see, and I will tell you exactly what you need to keep an eye on to know what is going to happen next. Either we are going to see a continuation of this bull run and we will reach a new all-time high. I will tell you in a second why, if this should happen, we cannot really expect a big new all-time high and only a slightly higher high, the exact same way as we had in the last bull run, and I will explain to you in a second why that actually is. Or we have the possibility of rejecting here once again, filling this monthly wick and weekly wick down to the $50,000 and $48,000 monthly support, and then reversing to the upside and actually seeing a big all-time high for Bitcoin and the ultimate all-time high for Bitcoin for this bull run. Probably somewhere next year. And yes, guys, I would love it if the Bitcoin price could now just continue upwards, as we still have half of the swing long positions open. As I told you on Levex, guys, by the way, I just updated my Levex exclusive content. You now can, no matter if you are signed up with my affiliate link or not, you just go to Levex. It doesn't matter if you're signed up with my affiliate link or not. I will not even put affiliate links in the video description anymore. I will just upload videos whenever I think it is important to update you guys on what's happening with the price. But I updated now my affiliate content. So now if you just go to Levex and you look for CryptoMo, you can just go to my profile and you can follow it completely for free, even if you are signed up through someone else, and you will see all of my posts. You will be able to follow my trades live and so on, because here I also told you already 3 days ago that I'm taking 50% of the swing long profits of the swing long trades that we opened. And also I told you guys that I'm a little bit sorry about that, but that I have to open a short because the market is just not looking good here exactly at this stage. And this is also what we did. Now in a $17,000 profit, not a big trade, but it's only a short hedge. As you know, they are never as big as our swing long positions, especially because we are still expecting Bitcoin to reach higher levels this bull market. It's the same for me. But as we can see on the USDT dominance, we are growing. We are now struggling at the 0.5 and 0.38 Fibonacci retracement level for the USDT dominance. The exact same thing is actually happening on Bitcoin. I will show you I will show it to you in a second. And what I'm keeping an eye on, in the case that this weekly candle closes below the 5.3% USDT dominance, you have to, if you want to draw this chart, by the way, you need to go on the normal scale, not the logarithmic scale. Just for your information, if you want to redraw this chart, because this is the most, the indicator that never was wrong in the history so far compared to anything else. And it's a super simple chart that everyone can draw nobody's looking at it for whatever reason. Anyways, if we get corrected below this level here, I assume that Bitcoin will, for a short amount of time, actually reach an all-time high. But I can tell you that there's not much breathing room all the way down here to the USDT dominance. So we cannot really expect a massive all-time high. And that's why I'm also not looking at scaling up swing longs right now, because even if we're going up, I will just have my 50% swing longs open from the lower $50,000 levels, and that's it. Because as you can see, the last time also the price moved away, and when we went back to the USDT, actually then we formed a double top for Bitcoin and we went into a bear market. And I don't think that this will be the case for Bitcoin, that we would end our bear market here. And for sure there is this very low scenario where we break this USDT dominance to the downside for the first time ever in cryptocurrency, right? But that never happened before, so I will not base my trade on something that had 100% rate of correctness so far, and I will now base a trade on the expectations that this 100% correctness will now, in this case, not be correct anymore, right? This is a little bit risky and would not really make sense risk management wise. For this reason, I'm not taking profits off model portfolio. I am only closing half of my new swing longs that we opened this year, and that's already it, guys. I opened a short hedge to accumulate a little bit of Bitcoin in the case that Bitcoin now here actually continues to get rejected, and we see the $50,000 to $51,000 level again, right? We are filling this wick here on the weekly and the monthly, and are then actually till January reversing to the upside and reaching a new all-time high, because that would mean that the USDT dominance, especially because when we correct now again, a lot of people would FOMO out of altcoins. This means USDT dominance would rise quite quickly, much more aggressively than in this previous correction. So we would reach a new high here on the USDT dominance, even if we are only reaching the same prices for Bitcoin. But this also means that there will be then a lot of USDT that then can immediately flow first into Bitcoin, create a very, very bullish market structure for Bitcoin, which then will take the lead to also carry all of the other altcoins to new all-time highs afterwards, although they will be impacted a little bit more in a case of a correction, right? And then from this point on, from like 8%, we will have a lot of room to the downside, especially with the market growing, that we, without destroying our USDT dominance chart, which, as I said, never happened in the past, we could easily get enough energy on the USDT dominance chart to then reach $150,000, $140,000 by mid next year. But yes, I'm saying only mid next year. So for now, I'm in this small short hedge, guys. I will keep you up to date on Levex on that trade. As I said, no matter if you're signed up with my link or not, it doesn't matter at all. I will not even put my affiliate link in the video description anymore, to be honest. Just follow me here. Just look for CryptoMo, follow me. I will share you my information for free, and I will upload a video once it's important. And you can also follow me on Instagram. It's called CryptoMo. I'm updating you guys there on the sidelines as well. I, for example, posted Puffy meme coin 1 month ago at 2.8 million market cap when it was freshly launched, like 2 days after it was launched, I think approximately. And this thing also performed insane, guys. This went from the call of my Instagram story. Look at this. It was here at 2.8 million. This was the time when I called it. It went up all the way 500% to the upside. And even now, you are still up 200%. And this is also looking kind of interesting here right now. But let's see what happens there. So I'm still active, guys. I'm doing my plays in the market for sure, as always. And I will upload more videos a little bit more frequently without affiliate links, guys. I will just update you when I want to update you guys. And if I don't have the time to make a video, I will just post it here on Levex, because that I can just do for my phone without recording a video, you know. And yeah, besides that, make sure you stick around for this run, because it will be very interesting, and I think that especially in the upcoming weeks there will be some very, very interesting opportunities to set yourself up for this potential final all-time high run done, starting at the end of this year till the beginning of next year. But for now, let's keep an eye on the smaller time frames. As on the Bitcoin price, I want to just show you also the USDT, the Fibonacci retracement that I just showed you on the USDT dominance, because on Bitcoin, as the chart is pretty much similar, just reversed, and the USDT dominance chart also accounts for all of the altcoin moves in the market, right? Compared to only the Bitcoin chart, looking at what Bitcoin is actually doing, right? With the USDT dominance, you're looking more at the entire market sentiment and the entire market structure. So let's take a look here at the Fibonacci retracement, because we still got here rejected, guys, and that's why, I mean, we have the USDT dominance again, right? We have here the downwards sloping resistance. We have our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level resistance area here, so we broke below that. And for now, guys, I'm just keeping an eye on if Bitcoin is going to be able to hold the 0.5 here, because otherwise, keep in mind the USDT dominance is already sitting here because more coins, altcoins and so on were also sold more heavily than Bitcoin. That if we fall here below the $63,500 level, I will actually scale up my short hedges a little bit, and I'm not intending to keep these short hedges open for long. I will most likely already at the $62,000 level start taking profits from that short hedge again and look again at the charts at the USDT dominance to find out if this might be already the right place to start scaling into long swings again. So I will keep you up to date on that. And besides this, yeah, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Levex for free. I will share my thoughts in the meantime there sometimes. And for now, guys, we are going to see us in our next video. Till then, bye-bye. And don't get messed with your trades and get messed with your heads by daily FUD and FOMO videos, guys. Please keep this in mind. Don't change your trade, your basic trade strategy every day. I mean, just imagine how destructive this could have been if I would have changed my swing longs here in the meantime, like to short, swing long, open long again. No, we have our swing long, and and if I think the price will reverse, I will take additional profits by entering a short hedge position, not by closing my swing longs. My swing longs I'm only closing when we reach the price that I want to actually close them at, which in this case was the USDT dominance, right? And this we reached, and then I closed all my swing longs. That's it. And then for the time being, there was no signal for us to expect the price to go crazy to the upside or even crazy to the downside. The only thing that we expected is that the price will go to the lower $50,000 levels. And that's it. Right? And if you don't get messed with your head here in this meantime, you know, this is August. Keep in mind, when we did this call, it's multiple months. It's 4 or 5 months where you just with one or with multiple bad decisions, you could have lost so many profits instead of just waiting 3 or 4 months and then just going swing long here, right? That's also always a possibility. You need to make sure that you have your trades for the basic market structure. You need to have your longs for the bull and you need to have your short for the bear, and everything you do scalping in between will be based around how your big swing positions are looking that you open, not because of the 4 hourly, not because of the 1 hourly, not because of RSI or all this crazy indicator stuff. You opened it because Bitcoin corrected 80%, because we were at the USDT dominance all-time high, right? And this is the moment where you need to expect the price to reverse and go into swing longs. And now we are looking at the exact opposite scenario, right? So now we are only looking at the smaller timeframes to find out if the USDT dominance has the breathing room to actually correct once again to bring us to a new all-time high, which then cannot really be the run-up to 120,000. We need to see a correction in between. Or do we keep an eye on the chart right now and it will actually immediately continue to correcting, and then we want to have more and more short scalp profits, right? To then at the area of $50,000 to $55,000 enter again in our swing longs that we now took 50% profit of. And this is how you can actually long-term play the Bitcoin market profitable. Otherwise, you will just get wrecked in these movements here in between. You will need to trade super actively. If you want to trade this every day, and I didn't do this bull run, guys, it is a full-time job. You need to keep this in mind. Trading the chart actively on a daily basis is a full-time job, right? And yes, we did this, my community did this, and I did this in the bull run 2021. But it was exhausting, right? It is a full-time job to do so. But what we are doing right now, what I did over the last 365 days, transparently shared with you, is a thing where you don't even need to look at the Bitcoin price each and every single day. For now, yes, because our positions were just opened, our short hedges, so now we need to keep an eye on the Bitcoin price a little bit more actively. But as soon as we break, especially 62 to the downside, you can at least probably for 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, not look at the price and just wait for it to reach the $50,000 to $52,000 level again. But for now, guys, let's keep an eye on the things I said and let's try to make the next move as profitable as possible, as always. And I will update you in the next 2 or 3 days, depending on if we are going to continue here to the downside or to the upside. And yeah, I'm scaling my trades up. If we close our daily below this or any daily below this, 63,500. And I'm exiting my short trades, as I also have my stop loss placed here with a $5,000 profit, which is not a lot, but it's at least no loss, in the case that we are breaking above these highs here again with the Bitcoin price, because this will then lead to our USDT dominance actually getting rejected here, right? If we bounce, we will get rejected here. And this will mean that the USDT dominance, once again, will most likely have some breathing room, at least to the 4.83, and then most likely also all the way down to the 4.4, right? And this will then be the time where we can again look at the smaller time frames. Is it maybe possible that for the first time ever this support will be broken to the downside? Is it really possible that for the first time this actually happens? Or yeah, do we need more breathing room and much more time for the USDT dominance and the market in general to grow, to reach these prices of above $100,000 for Bitcoin? But now we're going to see this in the next video, guys. See you. Bye-bye.